potential connection with their nanospark from the poison machine. It's a shame we have to do this. Honestly, this is kind of like some insight, because we're kind of like... We're like in a world inside a world right now. It's getting all fucking, yeah, invocative of the first game and shit. This our ocean, but what can be done about the wild ghosts? Like waves, they keep coming. It's just the world we live in. Oh, we just got this. Oh yeah. Are we about to go in another world? Oh my god, I think we are. How deep's the rabbit hole gonna go? Oh my god. This is stupid. Okay. Yeah, we're like worldception right now, because we're like... Okay. You fucking playing Atari now. And maybe that's one thing I didn't know why it was like it's so invocative of you know, the first game. Maybe it kind of like dropped down a generation. It was like, you know, Game Boy Color, where it felt like a lot of the other areas and like, you know, the first, like, it's like, you know, more like 1632-bit like Game Boy Advance. A lot of the worlds in this game, but yeah, I don't know. I'm fucking tripping out now. Cool, they remixed the track too. Because yeah, no, I love the first game. Yeah, no, the first game's, yeah, you know, on the lunch table, one of my favorite games ever. You know, big lunch table, but probably my favorite game I've ever got for a fucking $1. You know, shit, even. I think I might, you know, like, yeah, I like Anodyne, the first one, even more than Downwell. That's another game I got for $1. I fucking love. Oh, it's a lever. Ocean poisoning routine on. Releasing liquid crowd dispersal chemical. Releasing water soluble riot suppression. Formula. Done. Hey, get me out of here. What the fuck? Guess we can head out now. The poison shit going. Sisterhood Island. So you coming in from the north, you know how to raft, don't you? That's a blessing indeed. And that raft. One of us, Fukuchi, left the island a few days ago. She'd always be the one proposing plans to leave. Don't pity me, it's our fate to spend our days on this island. Tried to leave before, of course, but each time, the pastel horizon conspired to return us here. So we haven't tried since. How could you? It just keeps sending us back. Yes, that's enough supplies for all of us. Oh no, we won't be selling any of these. We make them ourselves. How would we find anyone to sell them to? To you? A wandering presence? Money's no good on this island. It's usually around this time that Fukuchi comes by with the day's harvest. I keep waiting here, expecting her to show up, but she's gone. Fukuchi's gone. That leaves me to prepare the food. So it got kind of. That's one thing. We're not just like we're kind of like doing some like worldception, right? You know, we're like in a world inside a world, but then like a second ago we had to like go into this machine in this world. And then it like went straight like Atari fucking graphics. It's like this shit's getting ridiculous. It's rare to see a young face in these parts. That look in your eyes. You're looking for something, aren't you? Fukuchi had that look too, and now she's gone. If you're looking for something, maybe you can find your Fukuchi and bring her back here. Maybe she doesn't want to return. At least show her this. She had lofty goals, but whatever she did. So stop. I want to see this one last time. Well, we got Fukuchi's shell. We gotta go find Fukuchi. But yeah, I don't know. God, it's been so long since I played the first. This honestly may be like a weird, like, warped version of the world from the first game. How it's all big and open. I don't know. Maybe it's just the music. Plus some shared assets. I don't know. Definitely feels familiar. Oh shit, 10 meta coins. I'll fucking spend them all in one place now. Can I be? No, I can't be a tank in here. Tank mode's just in the 3D world. We do have the watchful gaze of the center ever in our presence, though. We'll always have that. There's a potential for connection with the vicious beast, and okay, getting in there. It's crazy we unlocked the nano spark and the oh god, back in it. My pit boy? Oh, what did they call it? I think we got it at the start of the game. It's the oh. What do they call that thing? I think it might be the reguloid? Yeah. Or no, I think maybe all those made up. But I know the Glandulock seed goes, and maybe it's just part of the vacuum. Shoot it at him. Yeah, no, that's kind of why, you know, I tried to, like, show you the other day and jump in, because I figured you'd appreciate the presentation of it or whatever. So, I mean, like, the whole 3D thing is more of just, like, a really, like, fancy, like, level select screen, like, hub world kind of thing, if anything. But it's cool, it uses the 3D hub world to kind of, it's kind of got like a Psychonauts vibe where you're like, jumping into each person's souls and like cleaning up their dust to purify them and fucking, yeah, this is just how it's like represented or whatever.
You're mean. I said you're mean.
I'm not trying to be mean, kid. I'm sorry. It's wonderful to be able to see it one last time. I can feel the other women of the... How'd she end up in here? Feel the other women of the island. I miss them. They must be worried. They must want me to return. One day I found out I had a previous life from before the day I awoke on that island. I remember scraps at first, but eventually it became impossible to forget. Now my body's gone, drowned, disintegrating on the seabed. If I'd convinced the others to leave, things may have ended differently. Either way, somehow you found me in this strange place.
Mario.
You, a living being, found me. Now I can find my way on to the afterlife. With how this world works, I may not be able to connect with my friends ever again. Whether I blame myself for leaving or some greater force for putting me on that island. Makes no difference.
Will you stop talking?
Yeah, sure.
I need to play Mario. We gotta play Mario.
I told you no. Go. Now the cave's open. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I definitely remember the first game having a, handful of tracks I like, so it's definitely nice to, like, see them brought back in some ways or whatever. We already went down this way. Yeah. This might we need to go back to the island and talk to Kimiko or whatever. Yeah, well, it's basically like a spiritual successor of Link's Awakening. I mean, this one a little bit less so, but the first game was like a hard spiritual successor of like, Link's Awakening, I'd say. Yeah, it was all about that like Game Boy Color vibe. ingredients. But yeah, this is more or less like how, what, the hub world or whatever it was in, like, the first game. So it's crazy, you know, it's got, like, this corridors or time thing. So it's really crazy to see, like, the hub world from the first game pop up after, like, 4 hours in this game. Just get there, you know, the timekeeper guy's like, you know, you're supposed to arrive like 4 hours, you know, it like quotes out however long your game time has been. What took you so long? Like, don't mind me, dude. I just had to like be born and stuff first. Yeah. Can we actually... No, whatever. Oh, dang. Edge of the waterfall. What happens if we go down it? What the hell's this? After year, I come here to pay respects to my buried ancestors. But why do I have to go through such effort, even if they raised me? The whole communities and friend groups behind my growth. The arc of my life, I want to value that as well. Just a cube world? Well, I guess you're right. Only one way to find out, huh? When you put it like that. Oh. They all go down. Oh, here we go. Oh, never mind. Would have been cool. It's like all the main gates you used in the first game. I want to say these ones up here, they're all like dilapidated. Hmm. Oh, we do have a map, actually. Forgot about that. Ugh. Sandbar? Okay. Kind of looked like a sandbar. Hmm. don't know how I'm supposed to get up there. Touch janky? I mean, honestly, it's not too bad. No, you just, one thing I didn't realize, it just took me a second to notice it, like, it is actually kind of cool. It's real, kind of realistic. You, like, you know, when you hit the land, it, like, kind of, you know, gets up on the land and, like, lets you, like, walk off it. But then you have to, like, you know, get back on it to move off. It was like before I was like trying to like, you know, move back without like, you know, it's almost like you're kicking it off the sand. So I don't know. It sounded honestly, yeah, it's a nice touch. It just took me a moment to realize what was going on with it. We got like a castle wall going on up top. Whatever that's about. The Ghost Bridge. Almost down the tracks, onto the water, across the surface of the pastel horizon. You there, with the vacuum, still living? You don't seem like you have much respect for the dead. I'm sorry, but I can't let you off here. Wait till the end of the line. Oh, yeah. Won't let me do it. Yeah, this is where we first encountered him, too.
I told you, stop talking. Because you're giving me a headache.
I'm giving you a headache?
Yeah.
You get another roommate. I'm not being that loud, dude. Come on.
I was just trying to play Mario and...
Okay, I'll try to be quiet. Alright?
Yeah.
I caramba.
That's what you're mad.
I'm not mad. I just wish you know... I respect the stubbornness and the determination, but, you know, I don't know, just... As your father, I don't know, I mean... And just in general, not just, you know, you just have to learn a little bit of patience and a little bit of, you know, having to deal with you know...
That's what you're giving me a headache.
Yeah, you can't just, you know, kick and scream and, you know, get mad and be cute and manipulate your way through, like, every situation, unfortunately. It can get you pretty far in the world, but, you know.
I need to play football.
Yeah. And yeah, after, you know, let me play for another hour or so, and I'll, you know, well, we can take turns, okay? I've been waiting patiently to play, and you know, you've been good all up till I had my hands on the sticks, and you know, you just gotta wait your turn a little bit, alright? And the more you act like a brat, the more I just kind of have to put my foot down, you know? Maybe, I don't know. Even so, I just, you know, you're barking up the wrong tree. I want to play games too, you know? You got your Switch or something, you know, you got your TV over there. You know, you got things you can do. You got toys up in your room, buddy. Come on. You know, you don't need to guilt trip me here.
Mommy's giving me a headache.
I mean, I guess in the end, we are still just looking for more cards to clear the dust or whatever, huh? Getting a little distracted with all this world-jumping deja vu shit. What's going on, guy? Oh, I see. Takes us from the right to the left. Oh, dang. Shareholder meeting. The bagel wrapped in barnacles. Wonder whose log it was. You see like a big tower down there or something. It's like all blocked in by racks.
Hit it. I said I haven't hit it.
Windward Cove? Well, we're down here.
I haven't hit it. I said I haven't hit it.
Okay, well you should probably go lay down. If you haven't had it. Yeah. Oh, so you got like some freaking baby aspirin or something for you. I don't know. Let's see, we got something very good. Motherfucking Pac-Man train. Taking me from end to end over here. It's not about where you are, it's about where you're going. Takes you from here to where you need to be. I suppose we gotta find some cards somewhere or something. What's up with this thing? Sort of just took me back to the... push me around. Ah, here we go. I'm going in. One Bit Gaming. Oh, neat. It was like a teleporter. That's how we get to this. Okay, there's a key. I do love the keys in this game, how they just, like, float around you with your little fairy wings till you use them. Instead of, like, sitting up on a UI or something. They just, like, go slot themselves into the block. Well, yeah, I guess now I just need to think, where, I don't think I remember seeing any locks, though. Homecoming Island? Actually, I'm not sure if we've been on this island. One feels a presence inside these fish bones, an opportunity for connection with their nanosphere. No, let's go this way. Yeah, no, that kind of makes me want to go back and play it, because the first game was like just such a quintessential, amazing, like, you know, one session wonder of a fucking video game, you know? Yeah, like I said, I thought it totally did, yeah. It was better than Link's Awakening. I love Link's Awakening. But, you know, the first one, you know, felt a lot more, like, open and stuff. It is cool how this one, like, it's got, like, a lot more, like, smaller, puzzlier sections, but they're kind of, like, ramping up. You know, it's got the big old, you know, vibey aesthetic with, like, the fucking, you know, going for, like, the PlayStation, Sega Saturn kind of look, like, the 32. Because, you know, it kind of, like, jumps, like, 32-bit, and then, like, most of the things are, like, you know, have been, like, kind of 16-bit, you know, Game Boy Advance, you know. But then starting from this world, the Pastel Horizon world, since it's been, like, a world within a world, it's been, like, you know, Game Boy Color. But now that it's, like, world within a world, yeah, it's just going straight, like, 32, 16, Game Boy Color. Fucking 1-bit fucking Atari shit. Pretty soon it's just gonna be like some fucking dots on the screen. I wouldn't doubt it, like, you know, if it's anything like, wasn't it supposed to... Didn't really get rid of it, huh? But if it's gonna, like, yeah, live up to the shoes of the first game, like, the first game was just, like, really clean, you know, good spiritual successor of Link's Awakening, but, like, by the end, it got fucking like they really kind of subverted the expectations and got really fucking meta and crazy with it. So honestly, I feel like, this shit's honestly like pretty tame to how I feel like how creative like the first game got by the end of it, from what I remember. It's just end of the road here, huh? I feel like there gotta be something more. Maybe these like walls or something are breakable. It doesn't seem to be the case. What's up with this guy? I guess talk to him. So I lived as a human, leaving my life behind as a fish. Oh yeah, I walked right past him, dude. Fuck me. I didn't realize he was not like an enemy guy. Opportunity of a life on land was tempting, but what did I leave behind when I returned to the ocean? My mother, my schoolmates, my siblings, they were all gone. Time passed so fast. How easy it was to forget my origins, the place that spawned me. All I can hope for now is a peaceful passage into the afterlife. Yes, thank you. Yeah, we're like in some kind of weird purgatory right now. Like all the dudes we've been connecting and talking to, this like one bit shit, yeah. And like the one lady, like Cardo shit, bringing the shell to her. Nice, fish corpse gone though. We can move forward. Oh, found a card! Alright. Now we're cooking. Because we're kind of like avatars of like the sinner, and the sinner is kind of like, the essence of creation or whatever as a whole. And it has like all these like deities, and like at the start of the game we're kind of like born, and our whole like goal, mission, objective, like the world's being like consumed by dust, so you like get the dust in the cards, and you like go back to the main hub area, and it like fills up this pipe thing, and it's almost like this giant vacuum or something that like helps take out the dust in the world, and it like opens up some like the dust wall cloud shit, so you can keep going like farther and farther into the world. Yeah, I swear, this is like the first game if it was like fucking flooded. I don't know. Maybe it's even not even like the first game that much at all. I don't know. Oh, here we go. I guess we need to find 2 keys. Fuck. Oh, dude. Yeah, she's stuck now. Well, I mean, probably. Yeah, there we go. Got beached a little bit there. Well, shoot. Guess I wager it'll be around here somewhere. The other one was in like the lower right, huh? Was a man. He would pace the shore, staring into the water. Oddly, he'd do this every day. I asked why he came so often. He just said, please, don't worry. You found him. The path of petals is gone, meaning something changed. I hope it was good. May the petals remain... maybe it was the dude with, like, the poison shit she was talking about. Said something changed. Maybe something changed up here or something. Ah! Well, here we go. That's probably where the key is. We can figure out a way to get the raft over there. But yeah, really nice to see him bringing this track, because yeah, they're one track, like this was definitely the Anodyne, like this was the fucking anthem or what. Oh god, Sully just sent me back. Now I gotta do it again. Why could you do me like that? Oh. Fucking DVD screensaver motherfuckers right here. Ah! Alright, good. You said it, that wasn't the key. I don't even know where to go. But yeah, a lot of like the, you know, Game Boy 2D Zelda inspired sections have been like a lot more like linear and shorter or whatever in this game compared to the first one. So that was definitely cool to see him kind of like expanded a bit with this area or what have you. Oh wait, hold on. We gotta go back this way. What am I doing? Or no, yeah. Over here. Gotta use the key! It's really good, you know, in the first game, your main weapon was a broom, so it was really cool on this game. It's all, like, sequel, like, vacuum. Empty? Oh, a message? That's not empty. That's something in there. I say, don't tell me it's fucking empty after all that. Messages inside. I found it first, finally, something that's rightfully mine. I'll be able to live longer. Dude, what the fuck? It's the creepy old man. It's mine, I can still live, I can save myself. Nova feels the potential for connection from this man with her nanospark. There's a fucking Zelda-ass dungeon entrance there. Uh-oh, I'm supposed to suck these nerds up. Yeah, it's a nice touch when you like suck something up. You gotta like bounce it around in the lower left corner. The little fucking box. Frail man clutches what looks like a health enhancement patch. His breathing is shallow. Nova hesitantly slips the patch out of his hands. Applying it to herself, her maximum health is increased. God damn, Nova. Mine. Dude, seriously? You didn't need fucking more health that bad. I just wanted to be able to fucking progress, man. You gotta let him keep the health. God damn. Oh shit. It's kind of a bummer though. I wanted it to be a card. To give me a card so you get out of here, not a health patch. Maybe they'll let me fucking go to the end of the line now on the train. I don't know. Ah, he did kind of look like him, actually. Ghost Bridge. Train rumbles down the tracks, onto the water, and across the surface of the pastel horizon. Still living. Oh, I see, yes, you can get... Oh, dude, do I have to, like, kill myself? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, that would have been a neat solution. Like, in this... Like, I haven't died yet in this game, yet, actually, but, you know, it'd be neat, like, if in this world, instead of dying, you, like, just become, like, a ghost, and then until you have to, like... take the ghost trials about like to be thinking about that way too hard for a solution. I'm glad that just kind of worked. Alright, Nova got the green lock. It's one lock of the Trilock's collar. It soothes the paranoia of being watched. How's this guy? Nothing matters, I'm so inferior, pathetic, worthless, I destroyed him and then I destroyed myself. Pathetic. That was all I was good for. I don't judge the dead, I just transport them. Train's ready to leave when you are. Deep in the city outskirts, down a long road and a building for the elderly, alone in total silence, I saw the fog descend on the autumn forest. Snuffed out, my life disappeared in a flash. Tiptoeing through the afterlife, I gazed not in a rage of my murderer, but with the hope of abolishing violence's roots. No one found a cat! Alright. Person dies under unusual circumstances. No family, chosen or birth. No one to remember their name. Or they had their emotions twisted, poisoned by those profiting off their despair, setting them down a road of self-destruction and isolation, having bought into simple answers to complex problems. It could happen. Or if they were played a poor hand, doomed to be crushed under the heel of an uncaring system, slipping through the cracks, dying alone, forgotten. Or they faded away, alone, their whereabouts unknown. When that happens, they will wander the pastel horizon, lost in their thoughts, without the prayers of earthly connections able to reach them. They become wild ghosts. Someone needs to take care of them. Yeah, the whole place like some purgatory shit. This bridge guides the ghosts to a place where they can find healing and community. Been working forever. I can imagine a world where I retire. But until that happens, I'll remain here to do my work. Oh, he's just as fucking caught up in it as everyone else. You wish to cross the bridge? No, you're no wild ghost. You have some purpose. Some kind of support? Finish it, whatever it may be. Value your connections, Nova. When you die, it'd be sad to meet you here. This dude's got all the unique dialogue, jeez. He just kept giving it up. Endless horizon, that pink color. Sorry I couldn't stay with you all. I'm at the bottom of the ocean. In the end, I'm okay, I think. Oh, it won't let us go at the end of the bridge. He did pretty much say as much. Into the line. It's good though. Hopefully we can get out of here now. I think that should do her. Got all these sick new cards. The Jade Highway. It's either my way or the highway. Oh, wait. My way is the highway. I presented you with a false choice in order to appease your ego. All the while you stayed completely within my control. Live between two worlds. How tragic, and yet I must not wallow in my individual sadness. Many of us live between two worlds. Why are we so forced to do so? What controls a pastel horizon and delineates the ways of living? I love how they're like friggin' trading cards. I wonder if they ever made like physical versions of them. Mother used to tell a story about me as a child. No matter which toy I had, I would always reach for a different one. I was always afraid to miss out. What can I say? I want everything, and maybe one day that will lead to nothingness. It's the price I pay. What do I do now that the bridge is complete? A ghost bridge is never complete. I build as a way of living, knowing that perhaps the work extends beyond my life. Ghost bridge! Hey, get me out of here. Sir? Town Deacon in name only, for they are neither. Sing this area, the Nexus. You may warp to any of the stone Nexus pads that will activate throughout New the land. Imagine not being able to warp around the world instantly? How tedious that'd be. Well, again, with your new nanospark, press shrink into pico scale. And use it to fight enemies as well. Oh, this is how we go back. Outer Sands west the shore. So we're still technically in the land, huh? It's not like a different world. I think we can expand the ships now. I feel like we still haven't even explored all out here that much. Man, we still haven't even went over here. Outer Sand Sooth. Oh! I know where this is. This is where all that trippy dippy shit happened. This is where, like, the Great Wall of Dust was. I guess it isn't there anymore. feel like we still got some over here, though. Outer Sands East. Oh, like a crazy observatory? We need to go back to the city, though. I'm thinking. Turn in the cards. Get back on the highway. How's that thing? Oh, it's like fucking. That's interesting. It's like DVD fucking director commentary. Our design concept for this area is gliding over a canyon. We want to give you the feeling of truly being high up on the highway and be able to look down below. Many areas in New the Land start with this kind of base spatial concept. Yeah, I wonder what made those start popping up. I wonder if they have one in every area. Or if we can just jump down from here. I don't know. Game's pretty weird. It's definitely like almost just trying too hard to be weird. Absolutely. Yeah, it's just really like just going for the whole dreamy, surreal thing, especially in the, the 3D hub world shit. To the center. Nova, has your user experience with the MetaClean framework been satisfying? We created MetaCoin to engineer your perception and optimize re-explorability values, so that the MC score of previously visited locations are now in the worth your time range of 7.5 and above. Walk with excitement, Nova. Bring forth change. Yes. Now don't forget about the newly opened regions of New the Land, Nova. The denizens of New the Land are counting on you. Yeah, it's friggin' Palisadum, friggin' or what was it, Palisadum or Pelicidium? Pelicidium? I don't know. But friggin' that dude that totally got like killed and didn't end by replaced by the fucking Visionary. This dude's like up his ass with the fucking like metacoins and shit. Yeah, they're all like avatars of the center. Oh, I don't have enough count. Oh, I need 4. I only have 3. Fuck. For some reason, I thought I'd. Never mind. We still need a card. Drop my dust off anyway. I guess we need to go back to where we were. Those Eastern Sands. Oh, there's another commentary thing. A stunning view. You'll be pleased to know the C note below you is modeled in a 1/1 size as the C note you've explored. All we had to do was use a time-tested technique. Copy and paste. By keeping C note visible, we've cued you in on the relative scale of the world of New the Land. We also saved money. Sick. That's pretty cool being able to see it from up here. Oh, this thing's got a really goofy house thing over here. Oh yeah, this friggin' this thing. What the fucking Dr. Seuss is going on over here? Friggin' ostrich drumbird. Just got like one of the like fucking drumbird. Yeah, this house thing, gnarly thing I wanted to see. Oh yeah, and then the cool guy standing by the house thing. This dude's so cool. Yeah, fame and cool. Have you seen Lonway? She's a scientist who lives up the big steps. We fell out of touch when I moved. I still think about her sometimes. One time she used your chemistry set to mix up some sort of concoction for me to spike my hair. What's it like to be a rock star? It's pretty fun overall. I'm lucky. I don't really have a lot of basis for comparison. It'd be a lot of pressure. I never really thought I could be anything else, so I'm glad to be back home for a spell, though. Missed hearing the sounds of the birds. Yeah, this fucking weird. Like, actually, can we, it'd be nuts and go inside the house. That's what houses are for, right? You know I'd be taking this thing off some pretty sick jumps. Oh, Outer Sands North. Hold on. Must just circle. Oh yeah, no, this world's huge. Goes all around. Ah! Oh, there we go. Get it from the side here. There's this tree sitting in the middle? What's up with this guy? The past is a fable, the future a dream. Only the present exists. Is that correct? The dying tree slowly stretches and points its branches. What are you pointing to, tree? It's trying to tell me something. Guess we gotta go where the tree's pointing. Oh, he's pointing to this other tree. Sick pose. False. The present is but a bitter spawn of past and future. A mix of memory and expectation. A pleasant cocoon against chaos and nothingness. The dying tree slowly stretches and points its branches. There you are. I say, this is just a rock, sir. So even the present is lost to us. Then there is nothing left but to fade away. The dying tree slowly stretches and points its branches. False! We asked for bread, and Father gave us stone. So be it. No longer shall we suffer the timid illusion of reality. Past and future alike we shall seize for our own pleasure. The dying tree slowly stretches and points its branches. We must stay true to the path. But who are you? There's treasure around here, I know it. I swear I've looked everywhere. Forward, back, left, right, up. Right? Yeah, everywhere. I'll just enjoy looking at these nice fields of flowers. What would I do with treasure? I don't know. Hoard it, I guess. Is it right under your nose? Ha! Always look. He didn't say down. When you smell treasure, you smell treasure. Actually, was that a card? That the last card I need? I think so. Alright. Boundaries of an organism. What is the limit of a body? Are we a cell, an organ, a body, a community? Father's way is insufficient. We must define our own structure. Sorry, kid. Treasure's mine. You swear he looked everywhere. You know, too much looking and not enough moving, kid. Take 4 steps there and look back. You see it's right there. The one true path. Yeah, seriously, I deviated from the path now. Where was I going? Yeah, well, the kid's just gotta trust his gamer instincts. You know? The nose knows. He's gotta trust his nose and his gut and not his eyes. Rookie mistake. It's alright, dude. I'll catch you around. Maybe you got to pop in, see the friggin', you know, the transition shits at least, you know, with the, cool fucking 2D Zelda Game Boy shits. Dude, he pointed me like, right, I don't know, maybe we gotta like go into a totally different area. But yeah, you get some good sleep. I'll catch you around. Oh, it must be this one. I didn't get the little thingies. He was doing a sick pose. Nova! The air is sick with the presence of nanodust. Oh! I think we're going into this one. Spark this being and forge a connection. Clean them and change their fate. Shrink forth, Nano Cleaner Nova! Oh, yeah. You usually get to do these sections or whatever before the thing. Like a weird, like, little rhythm thing. Yeah, it's definitely what they were kind of going for, I think. It's definitely, like, a different, like, tone than the first game in that regard, for sure. Yeah, the first game had its like moments and how it kind of got meta in the end, and you know, it was a little like up its own ass with like the philosophical dialogue here and there. But yeah, no, this game really kind of fucking leans into it for sure. Oh, we're back in the Nexus? Alright. How the fuck do we end up back here? All roads lead to the Nexus. I suppose. I mean, hopefully it opens up a new gate or something at least. Huh? Yep. Good. Yeah. Seek another entrance into the Nexus within a higher dimension. I guess the third dimension could be considered a higher one. Oh damn, this one's about to be on some Castlevania shits. Dusty old tome. Old tomes of dust. Permeating the musty room with the grave and reverent aura, Nova feels a potential for connection with her new nanospark. Well, it's about to be on some Atari shit again. Oh no. What? Once there was a mighty king named Aetherios who ruled New Zealand with the wisdom and strength. Beneath his steady hand the kingdom prospered, and he was loved by all. One day the fearsome dragon lord Dustra woke from his ancient slumber. From the mouth of his cavern he surveyed the kingdom and grew jealous of its happiness and wealth. Lord Dustra flew to the castle and laid siege to it. Many brave knights set out to slay Lord Dustra, but all of them perished. Grieved by the suffering of his people, King Earthros donned the armor of destiny and set out to face the dragon. King Earthros swung the sword of purity at Lord Dustra. The magical blade struck true and cleaved the dragon's nay impermeable scales. Blow after blow, King Earthros lay upon the dragon. But Lord Dustra was cunning. He aimed for the armor of destiny with his massive claws, swiping away the breastplate, boots, and shield. Earthros thus disarmed, Lord Dustra at last slew the king with a final burst of flame. Weakened but victorious, Lord Dustra flew back to his cavern, clutching the armor of destiny. To the battle, Prince Luco, the heir to the throne, fell under a mysterious curse and turned to stone. No king to guide them, the kingdom fell into darkness, awaiting the day foretold when Prince Luco, the white blood cell, would return to bring peace and prosperity back to the New Zealand. Alright. Oh no, I was about to turn to fucking Dragon Quest. Wizard Artery, with my magics I've summoned you here that you might fulfill the prophecy. Heard our woeful tale, but many do not know. When Lord Dustra flew off, so wounded was he that he dropped the armor of destiny, piece by piece across New Zealand. Mayhap the armor of destiny, once reunited in full, will have the power to lift the curse upon Prince Luco, I might defeat Lord Dustra once and for all and restore peace to New V-Land. Please, Nova, search far and wide, bring the Armor of Destiny to this chamber, place the pieces upon their pedestals, and save New V-Land. I'm the queen. King Luco. Got that idle animation. Since the king died, balance has been lost. There's so many powerless people in the world. To restore the balance, we need a ruler with truly great power. Since the king died, balance has been lost. Oh, I miss the king, truly a great man. Let you keep the peace until the prince awakens. Honestly, I suppose now seems as good time as any to call her. I did tell the kid she could play a little whatever. She's been good. Do yearly deals. Oh.